Gardening with me, Simon, and as usual I'm in the greenhouse. So we haven't posted a video for a little while now, again being quite busy, but I thought I'd give us a quick update now. We're almost halfway through June. So we'll have a quick look around the greenhouse, see what's happening, see what plants we've got on the go. We'll have a quick look around the garden, see what's happening, although nothing much yet, but that's on today's to-do list. So today we're going to be potting up some hanging baskets, we're going to pot some flowers into the borders, and I may even get the courgette into the allotment flower bed, allotment vegetable bed should I say, at last. Again, quite late, started the season off quite late, but I'm sure nature has a good way of catching up, so hopefully we'll still be alright. Enjoy! So let's start by having a look in the greenhouse. So here I've got some petunias which you would have seen me grow from seed. Those need planting on now and putting in pots. If we have a quick look here, here's the fuchsia. So these are the giant trailing fuchsias. So we've got 5 varieties. So we've got 7th Heaven, which here out of the 4, unfortunately 3 rotted off. Only got the 1, but I'm sure we can take some cuttings from that. We've got 4, which is the peachy variety, 4 of Holly's Beauty, 4 deep purple, and at the back there we've got 4 swing time. So I'm going to put those in baskets today. That's today's job. Up here then we've got some beautiful petunias. These are the Picotee mixed variety. Got my own zinnia grown from seed. Got some hot chili peppers. These are the Basket of Fire, again grown from my own seed, so we'll see how those do. Down here, desperate courgette that needs to go out into the veg patch. That needs to go out. We've got some sunflowers. These are Little Leo. We've got some giant sunflowers, again desperate for going out. These are the tall giraffe varieties, and if you look at my previous videos from last year, I grew the world record for me anyway, a record height. Check that video out to see how high it did get. And then here's the potted on Lucky Dip bedding plants. So we've got begonias, we've also there got some petunias, we've got geranium, and we've got some busy lizzies. And down here we've got petunia, and we've got lobelia. Some more Little Leo sunflowers. I've got some giant pansies. We've got a couple of cucumbers up here, again need to go in the grow bags once I get those, and some desperate tomatoes that need to go in. So I've got some leaf mold now. In fact, I've just noticed, if you just make out there, flowers appearing on the tomatoes already. Over here, begonias. So these are apricot shades. So I'm going to plant up the hanging basket today with those. I'll just put them in there to start them off, so I can put those in now. So keep watching to see how I do that. And we've got some lupins grown from seed, doing really well, and those will have to find their way into the garden. So talking of garden, let's have a look around the borders. So we'll start with the veg patch. So here we've got rhubarb taking the flower down, strawberries, and I think if you just look, plenty of fruit on here. Not quite ripening up yet, but some lovely strawberries. Veg patch has been weeded. That's all looking good. I'm going to put the courgette in there today. Some dahlias that we started off in the greenhouse, those are going to go in the border, saved from last year. Looking at the bottom border, so the fuchsia is full of flower, and I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's absolutely buzzing with bumblebees. Hundreds of them. The silver birch tree, doing great. Just need a little bit of weeding in this bottom border. The other silver birch tree is looking good. And I did notice this the other day, but I've got mushroom, appeared from nowhere in the grass. Looks like the birds have been feasting on that one, so that's going to have to come out. So again, let's have a look at the side border. Again, no flowers in here just yet. Let's tie up the perennial sweet peas. Tail feathers coming back. hydrangea just down there, which was one cut in last year, looking okay. And we've got the agapanthus, a couple of lilies in there, but that's come back. Although the geranium, Johnson Blue, that's it this year. It is growing, but I don't know what happened to it. And we've just got a couple of pots. So we've got geranium in this one. So it's just going back into life now in terms of flowers. A beautiful mixed variety there. What I will do is, see from early videos, I normally have daffodils in here. I'll put a couple of lupins. I'm going to dig out all the daffodil bulbs from this, store them for next year, and then put some nice bedding plants in for a bit of summer colour. Some trays of plants. So here we've got Rebecca and we've got Aster, so plenty of bedding plants to put in the garden. And Acer, looking lovely. But as you've seen in early videos, that this border, although it's starting to flower and come to life, I'm going to dig out all the heathers that have gone a little bit leggy, weed it, and then we're going to replace it with some alpines, some nice rocks, make a nice little rockery. The snapdragons are looking good. Wallflowers. Again, we've got another beautiful ground cover plant there, tiny, delicate little petals on those flowers. So we may keep that as well. Oh, and I've just noticed another mushroom. So leave comments in below if you have any problems with mushrooms. Not sure where those two have come from. They finally made their way into the garden, so there's a bit of tidying up, a bit of planting up, now that the weather's finally dried up. Not like the summer of 2018 where it was a scorcher. This one's been quite damp, but lots to crack on with. So let's make a start. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to pot up this hanging basket. So this is one I use every year. It's been cleaned with GS fluid to protect it and to get rid of any germs. And we're going to pot it up with these begonias. I'm just using a multi-purpose compost. This is Miracle Grow multi-purpose compost. So just put a layer in the bottom, like so. And I'm going to pot these up using these begonias here. So just going to tease them out. We've got some nice little roots developing on them now, as you can see. I'm just going to pop them up. So some really good, strong plants coming from these tubers that I just saved from last year. Fill it with compost. Let's just put those clips round to hold it in place. Try not to damage the root of the plant or the stem. Just gently go around it if you can. Just to hold it in place. So this basket itself holds 16 plants, which we'll put around the edge of the basket, and then we'll also put some on top, and it creates a lovely ball effect of flower, which again, if you check out some of my early videos from last year and the year before, you'll also see the same. So just put that around there, just firm that down a little bit, and then we do the same, filling it around the edge again. So scrubbing your plants, trying to keep as much root as possible. Look at that one for a strong plant. That might have to go in the top. And I've broken one off, as you can see there, but what I'll do is just pop that in a bit of soil, and that'll create yet another plant, so there's no waste. Wonderfully huge plants. If anything, I'll probably let them grow a little bit too much. And you can be a little bit rough with them, they'll soon recover. And just the same again. Just put some in the middle as well. So I'll probably suggest 3 to go in the middle, so we'll put this big one in. There's any other larger ones. Maybe that one. It's quite a big one. And this one. And this will create a lovely ball of flower in just a few more weeks. So the thing you need to do now, give it a good water, and there you go, a lovely hanging basket full with apricot shades begonias. So now I'm going to plant up this wall planter.
I've had it for years, but I keep using it, recycling it. I've had to put some weed suppressant inside. Allows water to drain through but stops the soil from falling through. And this one I'm going to plant the giant fuchsias, trailing fuchsias. So this one's going to have 2 swing time and a deep purple. So these are swing time ones. And this one's there. This one called deep purple. And then I'm going to do the same in another one, but I'm going to have 2 deep purple and a swing time. So we'll just plant this, but I think 3 in this will be enough. I don't want to overpower it because this should get quite big and blousy. So I think 3 will be enough in this size. Sometimes you can overpower it and put too many plants in and become crowded. So we can also alter it throughout the season if it's looking a little bit bare. But we'll see how we get on. So just fill it up as we have with the other baskets with multi-purpose. Trying to keep as much as we can within the basket. That I think should be enough soil in there. So just like with the other baskets, easy to plant up, so we're going to go for 2 swing time. So let's just take them out. So nice to see some healthy roots. And we'll have one in there. Like so. We'll go for the other swing type. Again, a lovely set of roots on that one. Plant it nice and deep and secure, just firming him in. And this one's the deep purple. Again, a lovely set of roots on that one. And we'll just pop it in the middle, like so. Give them a good water. And there you go. A lovely hanging basket which should give us loads of summer colour. Especially with the size of these giant flowers. Let's try and move that way a little bit. There you go. So we'll do another one. And then we'll pop them on the wall.
Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. And please feel free to leave your comments and feedback below. I'd love to hear from you. So don't be shy, and of course I'll reply. See you soon.